Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. Happy another day of the World Cup for many of you out there who actually have a team in the World Cup because you live in a country that qualified. And welcome to a video that is a very fascinating video to talk about because this is something that we have been waiting for quite some time, but really haven't seen too often in the game. And this is what we like to call the whale watcher paradise value. Now, I don't think the word paradise is really something that you should take to mean that this is an amazing offer, but I do think a lot of top tier players will be going after this deal. So you can see there's just one thing. It's the Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst bundle, of course, directed at the top players, the ones who are trying their best to rank up as many 5 stars and maybe even 6 stars as possible. One of the things that's interesting about this deal is that it once again puts the price point in cash of a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst at $100. Just to give you an idea, if you haven't ranked up a 5-star yet, because I know a lot of you watching this are newer and maybe you just have like a couple of 4 stars or maybe 1 or 2 rank 5 4 stars, but you haven't ranked up too many 5 stars yet. So you can see, if I go to my 5 stars, just what it takes once you get to rank 3. So let's say that I want to rank up this Infinity War Iron Man. I need 4 Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts. And that's to get him to rank 4 of 5, not to just get him to a top rank. So that would still be 1 rank short. Now, let's say that I decide to rank up Infinity War Iron Man someday from rank 4 to rank 5, so like I would with my Iceman, for example. That takes an additional 6 Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts. So, for those of you at home who don't want to do the basic math, you need approximately 10 Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts to rank up a 5-star from rank 3 to rank 5. 10 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, which means the game is basically still saying it values a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst at $100, and 10 of those is $1,000. So if you were to wait on just these deals, based off of what the game thinks the value of that item to be in the current state of it, you would need $1,000 cash just to get the Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts, just not even mentioning, of course, all the other items, very important items, including those still rare Tier 5 basic catalysts from rank 4 to rank 5. I feel as though, in the current state of the game, I wish that we could get a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst for maybe like $60 or $70. I get why they're doing this, and I do think it's important to note that you get 10 Tier 1 Alpha Catalysts, which is a good amount. That's what you need to really rank up a 5-star fast. The 3 Tier 4 basics is a pretty small number. In fact, I think it's something that could certainly be improved upon in this offer. And then, let's talk a little bit about this. $1 million gold. That is not a small throw-in. That is something that those of you watching this who are gold depleted and really needing to rank up those 5 stars, you need that $1 million gold. And that's significant, and I don't think I should put that lightly just because you're talking to the Scrooge McDuck of gold reserves, as I'm currently at almost 39 million. So the bottom line is, what grade does Prof Hoff give this offer? I don't think it's an A. I just can't justify $100 still for a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst because, again, that states to the consumer, to the player, that Kabam thinks it should take you $400 to get enough Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts to go from rank 3 to rank 4 as a 5-star, and I just don't want to support that narrative given the current state of the game. But I do think that this is not a terrible offer. You certainly, watching this, if you have a great 5-star champ that is very close to being rank 4 worthy, even if it's like an unawakened, say X23. I get a lot of questions, should I rank for X23? If that's your best 5-star, X23 is a great 5-star to rank for. Even someone like a Rogue, I'm very spoiled at this point, and I am now focusing on Void Awakened for my next rank 4 5-star. But, I think this is probably a B- to a B. If you are someone who this one tier 2 Alpha Catalyst is going to take your God tier champ, your Blade, your Stark Spidey, your Dr. Voodoo Awakened, hopefully, your Ghost Rider, your Iceman, your Archangel. If this is going to take them to that rank 4, then obviously you're going to comment on this video and argue that you think this is probably more like a B+ or an A- value. But I do think there's a dangerous tendency to look at this and just accept the fact that it's going to cost $400 worth of value. And this is a cash offer, not unit-based, to get you one tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. I just don't really want to accept that narrative. So, B- to a B. I personally will not be getting this. As I say in every offer review that I have done this month, I am saving and hoping that Kabam brings back those amazing God tier A++ off the charts offers that they gave us last year on July 4th, which gave us the units that you would normally get in one of these bundles, with also an amazing throw-in like 6,000 5-star shards and a 5-star class space awakening gem. That's the kind of thing that I would say, ask your grandparents for your birthday gifts of the next 3 years combined, if that's what it takes. But for the moment, if you need the tier 2 Alpha Catalyst and you're really close to ranking up a 5-star from rank 3 to rank 4, I understand why you would go for this. If you need the gold, that's a lot of gold. But just in general, I don't want to get behind promoting the idea that it should cost you $400, which is an insane amount of money. Just think of how much before mobile games were popular, how much $400 would get you for a game console and games and controllers and headsets and everything else. I just really don't want to promote that narrative, as I've said time and time again in this video. So thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. Good luck to your country again if you're in the World Cup. The United States will be undefeated this year in the World Cup, and that's about the only positive thing I can say as a citizen of the United States.